What's up everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we are here at Overland Expo with Toyota, taking a look at some of these sweet rides they have brought out and put on display. This is a 2024 Toyota Tundra. On top of that, it is the Platinum grade with the TRD Off Road package. Now normally you couldn't always get that setup, but now you can. Take a look at what this truck also has to offer. Toyota is really getting into the overland segment. This truck is $86,900, but check out what we have. We have all sorts of cool overlanding items. We have the rooftop tent, a lift kit on it, all sorts of goodies. So now from the factory, from the dealership, you can basically spec it out, lump it all into your financing, your pricing, whatever you need to do to make something like this under warranty and all ready to go out of the gate. So let's just go over some of the basics with this Tundra and then get into some of the cool features, especially the rooftop tent. We're gonna take a look inside that and see what it's all about. This one is finished off in the Lunar Rock, which is a really cool color, relatively new color for these vehicles as well. Take a look at these wheels if you get up close. These are a nice set of TRD wheels finished in the satin black color. Wouldn't mind a bigger tire for this lift kit since you can see those massive shocks in the back, but of course you can always add that on as well later on. Got a nice set of gloss black fender flares, and then as we make our way to the front, this looks like the Tundra that we all know and love. You have the blue icon right here with the Toyota logo because this one has the iForce Max. This is a 3.4 liter twin turbocharged 6-cylinder motor, 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque. We got the 10-speed automatic transmission, and this truck can tow around 12,000 pounds. Up front, you got this nice gray color on this massive grille, black chrome trim surrounding the grille surround, forward-facing camera. You got TRD and Tundra stamped into it, active grille shutters, and then some parking sensors down below. Making our way around, nice set of LED headlights with a quad beam design. And then you got that iForce Max badge with the Platinum. You got just a sleek design with the gloss black trim, Platinum badge as well. All black trim throughout the centers of these side windows. Some body color here. Nice set of steps. And then as you make our way into the back, of course, you can see this awesome rooftop tent for the carrier. And then we have these boards on the side as well. Cool design with it with your graphics on the side. And then you have the button back here to automatically open up the tailgate. Now in here, this one does have a massive ARB locker in here. I believe this is a cooler of some sorts. We'll see if anything good is inside of it right now, but check that out. That is a super cool feature, especially when you're going to be going out into the wilderness, exploring the world. On top of that, this one's going to get a nice spray and bed liner with LED lights in here. And then this is a nice design to where you still have plenty of room. So a pretty capable truck as well. Very easy. We can lift that closed. Then you're going to get all the gloss black trim back here with your body colored rear bumper and parking sensors. So overall, of course, we've seen this body style for the Toyota Tundra for several years now. Great looking truck. Let's climb up the ladder a little bit, see what the rooftop tent is all about. So it's crazy to think this is all part of this truck from Toyota, some way, shape, or form, which you just don't normally see. But I'll bring you guys up here in a second. But check this out. And now I will take the camera and you guys can see what the inside of a rooftop tent is looking like. So you have quite a lot of space in here. There's even a window / door up in front. Same with the rear. Then a nice quilted stitching design on this bedding. And it's actually pretty padded. So you got a couple inches of padding there to where this would be a pretty nice tent. And then as well, you have this nice cover on it and everything else. Now I may not have the most camping experience in my life. However, it seems like this would be a darn good setup rather than sleeping on the ground. And then of course you have the ladder that is telescoping. And being the Tundra is extremely capable for towing and payload, this is not going to be an issue with what this truck has to offer. So moving on to the interior, once again, this is a Platinum, so this is a top tier truck. We have this really nice soft touch material with all this blue stitching, massive door panels, and then for the interior, take a look at these seats with all the perforations throughout the leather. I like all the blue accents throughout the seats as well. Just looks really cool. You have the soft touch material up here, Platinum logo. Can't turn on the vehicle right now since this is a display, but we have, of course, the massive screens for the infotainment, the gauge cluster, and then all the toggles down below for climate controls, storage, locking differential, traction control, wireless phone charging, and then a ton of space all throughout the center, along with your transfer case and drive modes. You're gonna have a tow and haul mode, downhill assist, crawl control, more modes than I can even get into. And then this is also the Crew Max. So you're gonna have these massive rear doors, and this is going to give you a ton of space. So on this door panel, you can see we have the sunshade on it as well with manual operations, really easy to do that. The same soft touch materials, and at 5'11", you're not gonna have an issue in the back of a Crewmax. 5 full-grown adults, I think, are gonna have an easy time fitting in here. On top of that, you have amenities. You have heated and ventilated seating back here, air vents, extra plugs down below. You have cup holders, storage as well, and then even in the center, you can pop this down. 2 more cup holders with your armrest, and a great feature is this glass panel is actually sliding. Can't turn it on right now, but this will slide all the way down, giving you 5 basically full-size windows on top of a panoramic roof. So you might like those vehicles where you can take the roof off. This is pretty much the same thing. You can open the roof, open the back, open the windows, and you have so much airflow and light. This is a sweet truck, and just look how much space there is. On top of that, if you need some extra cargo, of course you have this strap you can pull and lift the bottom up. You can use this for more like utility items, just to throw stuff in here. This is a hybrid, so this is the battery pack, so you're not gonna get extra storage underneath, but if you don't wanna damage your beautiful seats, you have that ability. Moving on to the driver's seat. This thing is a big truck for sure. We got a grab handle on this A-pillar, and sitting in here, as expected, it's pretty darn comfortable. I also like the soft touch material on the top of the dash with that blue stitching. Nice design for the steering wheel with blue stitching, very similar to other Toyotas. You have Bluetooth and audio controls, cruise control as well. TRD is even on the shifter right here and the start button. Then we have controls down here. We have heated steering wheel, interior dimming, just your basics, and a little bit more soft touch. So for a very expensive truck, obviously this one is not a cheap one, especially with the extra accessories you see in back and the suspension. I like how Toyota has made this very well appointed. It's a nice place to be. We've driven quite a few of these. Of course, if you want to take a look at our channel, driving the Tundras as well as the Sequoias with this drivetrain, it is a smooth driving truck. It's capable, and it's just crazy to see Toyota truly getting into this overlanding space, not only offering extremely fun vehicles. I mean, you have the big boys, you got the Tundra and Sequoia, then you have the new Land Cruiser, the 4Runner, the Tacoma, all brand new vehicles now for these upcoming model years. Toyota's giving you extremely fun vehicles, and the fact that you can, on top of a cool vehicle, add in all these accessories from the dealer, that is, to me, mind-blowing, and I think is a really good opportunity to be able to get something like this done day one. We have quite a few friends who are buying vehicles like this to where they don't have the time to do all the mods. Of course, we love doing that on our channel, but a lot of people with busy schedules who have normal day-to-day jobs, you know, this is something you can just buy and go on your adventures day one. But there's a full look at one of these brand new 2024 Toyota Tundra Platinum TRD Off Road. Really cool to have the top luxury trim along with the off-road capabilities with the locking diffs, the 4-wheel drive system, and then add in some crazy Toyota accessories with the lift, the rooftop tent, everything you're gonna need for an epic adventure. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for plenty more content. Big shout out to Toyota for inviting us to this awesome event. We're checking out some sweet vehicles today, so be sure to check Toyota out. As always, we love their products, but we'll see you guys in the next video.